made it. So by visiting SeaWorld Abu Dhabi with my SeaWorld San Diego shirt, of course, this will give me SeaWorld completion. I don't count the one in Australia. That's not a part of these. But I am very excited for this park. Manta looks cool, and I've heard a lot of really good things about the park inside specifically, so this is gonna be a cool park. I will say, walking in, this feels like a SeaWorld park. They've got that iconic score you always hear at the SeaWorld parks in the entrance plaza, pumping through here. It looks great, it feels great. I'm very excited. Up we go, up the escalators. You got security right there. Then you go up through this like kind of rock work formation. Very, very nice entrance. This looks unreal. That globe is either projection mapped or a screen. The entire perimeter of this circular area here is all a screen. Wow. I mean, I've heard a lot of really good things about this park, but I was not expecting this. This park is really impressive. It takes a lot to kind of, you know, surprise me like this, but I can't wait to see the rest of this park. This looks unbelievable. So when you get into this area, you go underground here to this crazy cool looking themed area. Of course they have games, because why wouldn't they? But I'm assuming in the back corner over here is where the entrance to Manta is. Here it is, Manta, the Intamin Blitz. Interesting thing at this SeaWorld park, it's called Quick Pass, not what they call it in the States. It's a little different. Again, these parks never cease to amaze with their queues. They really are on another level here. And it is nearly a walk-on. Look at that. Perfect. All right, we just did 2 rides on Manta, which it actually is right back there. You don't realize it, but that display right there actually has the first turn of the coaster in it. So we did back row, front row, and this ride is so good. I mean, I knew going in it was gonna be good because it's an Intamin Blitz or Intamin LSM launch coaster, but honestly, back row, front row, very equal in my opinion. So many great airtime pops, has a really nice flow to it, and probably one of the best themed Intamin Blitz coasters I've ever seen. It's got so many really nice touches. I love this ride. Darius?
Airtime monster. I mean, some people may argue with me on this, but I think it's a sibling, it's a clear sibling of Maverick.
Yes, it feels like the modern day, especially the ending as you're going towards the brake run. It's just back and forth, and these little airtime pops as you do all these directional changes. It's so, so good. Definitely gonna come back to do some more rides a little later, but first we are gonna go over to the kid coaster or family coaster to get that. But Darius, there's something else we gotta mention that happened over here. And it really goes to show how friendly people are over here, genuinely.
Yeah. So we were walking in. I'm obviously not the smallest person on the planet compared to you.
I know.
And so the gentleman was like, come on, man, you got to sit in the chair. I've been on this model before. I knew I could fit. And I busted his chops, like, politely on the way out.
Terrible.
Like, we had some play. And then when I came back around, I gave him a handshake, and he gave me a hug. And he actually slipped me a fast pass, which was...
Yes, he did.
It was unnecessary, didn't even ask. Oh,
there it
turn
is.
Around. Didn't even ask, and he just was very apologetic and didn't want to cause me any embarrassment. I was like, no big deal, man. Like, and he slipped me the quick cue, and, you know, people are so friendly. And then we asked a ride op to take a picture of us.
Yep.
And she gladly did it. She took her time.
Made sure she got a really nice angle with the front of the train in it as well.
And it didn't even impact operations, which was so smooth about it. So.
Yeah.
Great place to visit.
Yes, I have not had a single, I mean, across all the parks in the UAE, I haven't had a single really negative experience with a ride operator. I mean, they're all so friendly.
There's a lot of diversity here, a lot of people who are from the Philippines, African countries. We met someone from Ethiopia.
Yep.
She was from
Poland.
Oh yeah, Poland, Ethiopia, Philippines, a couple other places. So it's been great.
So like I said, we're gonna head over to the other coaster here at the park. We're walking through the Polar Ocean area first because you can kind of cut through some of these areas. And once again, I mean, the areas at this park are unlike anything I've ever seen. This is wild. It's an ice cutter right in the middle of like a giant like glacial mountain range. with animals mixed in. Oh, it's so good. Got our otter friend. Yep, he is licking his own butt, swimming around, flipping, doing all kinds of silly things. So we just walked back into One Ocean, which is like the central hub of the park. Which, look, this screen is so cool. So they are still doing their Christmas event. Wow, it's very loud in here. You can see they got a polar bear and some people out there on what might be ice. I can't really tell. Look at these guys. Look at the cotton candy ice cream sandwich. Yet another jaw-dropping area, the micro ocean, which is where the other coaster is for you credit people. I can actually see it right here. This looks unreal. The theming is just, wow. I am very impressed. Well, we are not having great luck at the Yas Island parks. Eel Racer, unexpectedly, is closed. So we've come into the Endless Ocean area, and as we walked in, this feels identical to Guardians at Epcot, just green. The aesthetic is very similar. It's like a, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like corridor-based kind of. But this is the shark area. You can see sharks swimming around over there. It's a really interesting looking area. It's on the second level, which is presumably so that you can get a better look at the sharks because they need a larger habitat. But as we came out here, look at this view. Oh my Lord. This is one of the craziest looking like corridor area style things I've ever seen. That is not something I can say I've ever seen before. This place is gigantic. There is a tube. Look at that. We found the tunnel. This is crazy looking.
The manta ray is really funny. They won't even come near. It might be an eater. Yeah, actually pretty sure.
This is genuinely one of the most unbelievable setups I've ever seen for something like this. I mean, you look like, I can't even tell that we're not underwater all the way down right now. This is insane. I still cannot get over how impressive this central hub is. This looks phenomenal. I mean, phenomenal. This is unreal. Look at the bobber and the lighthouse. And this guy. What's up, buddy? He looks a little confused. All right, as we walk into the giant central hub again with this incredible background, we are ending our time at SeaWorld with 8 rides on Manta. None on the kid coaster, of course, because it was closed. But Manta is a seriously phenomenal ride. Honestly, that might be my favorite SeaWorld coaster. I'd have to do a little bit more thinking about it because, of course, there's Mako and Icebreaker Pipeline, but this ride is seriously incredible. I mean, the airtime, the whip, it's such a nice flowy layout, and it has good theming. I really, really do love it. And this park in general, make sure if you do come here, walk around, take it all in. Don't just go straight to Manta and leave, because there's so much at this park to love. It's so, so well done. One of the most thematically incredible parks. I mean, look at the background here. This gigantic 360-degree Jumbotron is just unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it. Very comfortable park too, because of the fact that it's fully indoor, so weather is not really an issue here at all, unless it's Manta, you know, but I don't think they really get rain here, so there's nothing to worry about there. Darius, final thoughts on Manta here at SeaWorld Abu Dhabi.
Amazing. Like, I absolutely love it. It's the closest thing to Maddie that I've been on. This is the best SeaWorld park I've ever been to.
Yep.
And probably the best SeaWorld coaster I've ever been on.
Yeah. And that's really all they need to become, you know, such a great park. And saying that this is the best SeaWorld park, I mean, yeah, of course, Orlando has a much better coaster lineup because they have a lot more. But when you are talking about the way this park looks, the presentation, the thematics, there's nothing like this in the US. Simply put, none of the indoor parks I've been to compare to this. And I was just at Warner Brothers World, and Warner Brothers World is really, really well done. But this park is on a whole nother level, and this park is the only one that really gets crowds that I've seen so far. I mean, I heard Warner Brothers picked up a little after we left, but like, even then, this park, you know, there are people here. Manta had a bit of a line towards the end. That's how you know this park is doing well. It's well done, and this is something you cannot miss if you come to Abu Dhabi. As is the case at literally every other SeaWorld park. The only way out is through our gift shop. Gotta have the gift shop. So now we're headed over to the Yas Mall, where we're gonna just check it out. And they have a coaster in here. I don't know if it's open or if we can ride it, but we'll find out. Standing here and seeing Formula Rosa, I mean, I'm riding it tomorrow, hopefully, as long as it's open. But just seeing this, you know, after all these years of it holding the record and just, you know, hearing so much about it, and to actually see it in action, it is one of the most anticipated coasters I've ever had, just because I've known about it for so long, and finally seeing it, knowing I'm about to ride it, it's an indescribable feeling, truly. So I thought the Dubai Hills Mall was impressive, but the Yas Mall, oh my lord, this place is unbelievable. It's 3 stories. We're on the 3rd story right now, actually, and I'm just blown away by its size. I haven't seen a mall this big or this extravagant, other than like maybe American Dream, but this is a whole nother level of that. All right, after walking through what feels like every corner of this mall, it's the first sign for Funworks, which is where this coaster supposedly is. We found the credit. What a weird looking ride. It is a coaster though, technically. All right, we just rode that thing. I don't really know what to call it. Such a strange ride. It does not feel like it belongs in this mall at all. Darius, how do we describe that thing?
Someone's uncle built it. Like, someone was like, hey, I got a great idea. Let's open up a roller coaster in the mall of Abu Dhabi, Yas Island. And they were like, okay, great. And then they built it. You can still see the welds. It was like a bad NASCAR driver.
Yeah, it was very, very rough. I mean, those over-the-shoulder restraints.
I can't even say words right. Wales. This is probably what Jake Paul felt like in his jaw, because it just kept slamming us. Yeah, that was not pleasant. If you really, really want to get a coaster credit, fine, but otherwise, this is the definition of a credit and forget it. Also, I've just now discovered the name of this coaster. It's YOLO Works, which only live once after getting off of that.
Yeah, truly. You're lucky to live after getting off that in general. Yeah. We've made it to the far end of the mall at the entrance to Ferrari World. We're not going to Ferrari World today, but we are exiting this way to go to our next destination, which is going to be the Stranger Things experience. Funnily enough, you can see they changed the marketing for Formula Rossa with the opening of Falcon's Flight, that it is the world's fastest roller coaster launch. It is no longer the world's fastest roller coaster. It was beat by just 6 miles per hour, I believe it is, which is pretty insane. But there's the entrance. I'm very excited for that tomorrow. All right, and here we are. We have made it to the Stranger Things experience on Yas Island. As some of you may or may not know, the latest season of Stranger Things just concluded, and I happen to be a big fan of it, and heard that this was in Yas Island, and kind of had a strong inclination to come and check it out. Oh God, really? Very unflattering. Oh God.
The puzzles will get your brains warmed up for the next set of tests. These tests were designed. Hands up. Puzzles down. Hands up.
I tried.
Down. That's 3.
Oh my God!
Okay.
Why do you think you're talking in my ear? Beautiful job, people! Maybe they could do it.
Stranger Things experience was honestly kind of a letdown. It just really didn't do what I was expecting it to do. It was very slow paced and just not much substance to it. I was so disappointed that I wound up not even doing a vlog after the experience, but that is it for this video showcasing SeaWorld, that very weird little coaster inside the Yas Mall, and the Stranger Things experience. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye, guys.